Welcome back to Nest Studios. I'm your host, Bergtendo, and today we're having a look. Well, let me back up a little bit. Since I've done both Optimus Primal and Rat Trap, why not two bikes ever since I've done two animals already? In this case, we're looking at the original 2006 Transformers Cybertron Ransack and Studio Series Mohawk from The Last Night. As I'm recording this, it's still we're still at the near end of the morning here in Canada, and things are already getting pretty cold. Which I now ask, how's your morning going? Is it going pretty well? I hope it is. And also, I'm doing production on Inside the Workshop episode 3. I won't spoil much, but I will say this. This will be a nice little episode to look forward to, of course. And you may have also read my post in regards to the expo. I'm just going to do some window shopping. I'll still do some coverage. I'll show you what's new down there. Until then, let's focus on today's little thing here. So, the original Cybertron Ransack. I didn't actually get this online. I actually found this at a West Edmonton mall nearby my local Edmonton Coin and Stamp. When I first went there, it's been a while ever since I went there as a kid actually. But I figured, hey, why not march into this new little hobby shop here and oh my goodness, have you seen the Pokemon card selection? They got great Transformers down there. I actually bought him along with Animated Legacy Prowl, who will also get his own video pretty soon. But yeah, Ransack's nothing really big. He's just a Cybertronian bike. That's all he is. And reason why I actually picked this guy up over other Ransacks, cockroaches, minicons, whatever have you. This guy in particular, if you partner him up with his buddy Crumple Zone, which they didn't have, which is okay, they're actually a Team Rocket duo in the original Transformers Cybertron cartoon, which I didn't actually watch as a kid because. Well, I mean, looking at the Unicron trilogy, I may or may not watch it. We'll see, because because since I've done the original G1 cartoon actually, I really want to watch Beast Wars and the Machines. Maybe skip RID 2001, and then get into the Unicron trilogy. Then Animated Prime, and then also I might do 2015 Robots in Disguise and just stop it right there because I have my limits. So anyway, yeah, this is a pretty nice bike mode. This little gizmo, this is his Trasher Beam. It doesn't look like anything right now, but when you give him that Cyber Key power, woo, ooh, spring load. Clear plastic twin barrel blasters. Something else pretty cool, this guy also came with a poster of the locations of Transformers Cybertron. And of course, this was the era where Gary Chalk and David Kay, the original voices of Optimus Primal and Megatron, also have done the Unicron trilogy, Prime and Megs. But with Beast Wars Megatron, we'll talk about him in a later video when I actually pick up the figure and review him. Then again, I'm just rambling on, but yeah, this is a pretty good bike mode. Very easy to transform too, and I feel like I may have played with this guy before. I'm not sure, but man, clear plastic wheels, and you got a clear plastic headlight with the clear plastic everywhere. That must have been the next GPS, gold plastic syndrome, honestly. Enough about him. Let's look at Mohawk. The Last Night was okay. The movie. Something that I wish they had was something pretty common is Optimus Prime trying to kill a Decepticon. Because in the original '07 film, he killed Bone Crusher. Then it was Revenge of the Fallen. He killed who else? The Fallen. Dark of the Moon. He laid waste to Megatron and his buddy Sentinel. Age of Extinction. He did it to Lockdown. Last night, all he really did was kick Megatron away. That was something that the movie was missing. The rest of it is okay. You got Sir David Attenborough, you got Cogman. I think Crosshairs was a pretty funny guy on that Age of Extinction and Last Night. My late father, when I showed him that movie, when he saw the Age of Extinction, he called the Last Night hard cheese, to quote him. But when he saw Age of Extinction and he saw Optimus Prime in that little movie theater, I can recall what he said. Oh my god, there he is! He was in tears when Prime appeared. Yeah, Age of Extinction was pretty good. Mohawk in the Last Night was pretty funny. He turns into this little pipe framey like bike here, motorbike if you will. I forgot the name of it. It's okay. It's very tiny, and this little knife here works as a kickstand. He really is just a robot doing a yoga pose. It's an okay bike mode. I'll give it that. Oh yeah, and in Rise of the Beasts, he laid waste to Scourge. Don't spoil anything about Transformers 1. I haven't seen it yet. I want to wait until it goes on to DVD. It may take a couple of years, but I want to wait. I want to see that movie. So, shut up. Anyway, yeah, these guys are pretty good in their bike modes. And I figured I'll do just comparisons to my Mutoko statue. They're pretty small. Pretty small, flat little bike modes. They're a little low riders, if you will. So there's that. But yeah, I like their bike modes. I want to wait until I get Crumple Zone. That is, if eBay doesn't kill me with their prices. But we'll cross that bridge about eBay and its pricing when we get there. Until then, let's get into their robot mode, since that's what everybody is here for, right? Yeah. So here is Ransack and Mohawk in their robot modes. Let's start with Ransack here, since he was pretty much easy. Again, it's a pretty solid robot mode. I just wish the wheel kibble wouldn't get in the way, but again, it's no biggie. No big deal whatsoever. Just gonna remove that gun, get it out of the way. But yeah, Ransack looks pretty good for such a simple little robot from 2006, to be honest with you. That is, if my camera could get him. There we go. There's a much better look at him. Yes, the head has light piping, and it's not too shabby. I like the green eyes already. It's pretty good. Yeah, the kibble isn't so bad. It's pretty show accurate to the show, which I've never seen before. I've never seen before in my life, but it used to air on YTV when I was a young little boy. Still in short pants. Still, if only my camera... Okay, here we go. Yeah, he's got some okay articulation, though there is an issue with the wheels. Nothing really big, just a factory error, because they were supposed to be clipped on in opposite directions that way, so in a way, Ransack vehicle mode wouldn't be doing something like a Jacko pose. You'll get the reference, but basically the back area of the bike hikes up a little bit. And yes, you've seen Ransack hold his gun in that little animation I did right here. So, of course, the gun has its little thruster here. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. So, yes, the gun right here, in vehicle mode, it was going to be thrusters, right? But give him cyber key power. Okay, same thing, right? Well, you plug it in, and he's got a little Ransack Trasher beam right there. Yeah, it's a pretty good robot. Love it. Still has that feel from a toy I have never played with before. Maybe it was in my far past, maybe it's Maybelline, we'll never know. So, with articulation, he's got a swivel, pretty good swivel. Nice little rotation at his shoulders, and his arms can move out. More for the transformation, but you can always get some dynamic poses in. No fists for at the time, but he does have ball joints. He's got an ab crunch and an arcing back, which is pretty good. And yes, the waist can swivel as well too. He can kick forward, kick back, kick out for some spreads. Nice little knee bend, and the heel likes to rock back and forth a little bit. It's not a big deal. Not a biggie whatsoever. But yeah, Ransack's got a pretty nice robot mode. Now I just gotta get his best friend in the whole wide world, Crumple Zone, and we got a little Jesse and James Team Rocket thing going on. Pretty good robot. Let's have a look at Mohawk, who is also nice in this robot mode. Very akin to the movie. Something pretty cool that other robots wish they had was a moving mouth. My Ironhide, my new Grimlock, and my Rhinox and Gnaw have opening mouths. And so does my Studio Series The Fallen. Excuse me, my goodness. But yeah, it has articulation other robots wish that they had. Especially with Optimus Primal, considering he's a gorilla, but he has no mouth movements. And forget about this little third-party boy having mouth movements either. I don't like him. I'm going to donate him to charity by the end of the year. But yeah, he comes with his knife, which you shouldn't lose or steal from packaging at all. Come on, camera. You get the shape, of course. My goodness. There we go. That should be nice. But yeah, you shouldn't lose this knife or steal it from packaging in the Walmart sections at all, because that's pretty mean, and you can get sued for that. You can go to jail for long periods of time, but yeah, I like it. Especially his legs, they got great movement. And you know what? Let's get into the articulation. Oh, and the head pops off too. That's also a nice little gimmick. Come on, focus. Here we go. So, he does have a swivel, just like Ransack, but he also has an opening mouth, and his neck can move back, though that's more for transformation. Though, if you want to get a little creative, you can have him, doing a little running thing going on. You can make him do a little Naruto run. No waist for the size. His backpack likes to move around a little bit. Basically, his arms are on ball joints. They can all be swivels. They can move around. And his forearms are also on the hinge. And then you got a ball. No swivel, thank God. And he also has a kicking motion. And his, those legs are freaking long. Ball joint at the foot. It's got a nice little pivot, arcing back, arcing forth. For a core class, which pretty much that scale is about to go out of business. Come on. What angle? There we go. For a core class, for a class that's pretty much going out of business, this figure has freaking awesome articulation. And I really want to get my hands on Rumble and Frenzy, another one of Soundwave's cassette buddies, because, I do have one of his cassette buddies, Frenzy, which he was in a 2-pack, and he did not come with with any of those thrusters. You gotta get expansion packs for that. Kind of wish that when Legacy first came out, I kind of wish Prowl also came with his samurai armor. I'll cover him in a later video and also get his upgrade kit so I can give him the samurai armor. Because, truth be told, I kind of bought him in a rush. That's what Legacy is for. If you don't have a bulkhead, buy it in Rush. So I hope you enjoyed today's video for these little Goonies right here. And if you want to see more Transformer reviews like this, or, as you know, I'm going back into Pokemon cards and figures, yippee-ki-yay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Birdtendo. Make sure you keep it unreal. And thanks for watching. Sometimes I keep forgetting to do comparisons. I am so sorry. Here they are with Midako. Enjoy your day.